Hello and welcome. You know that feeling, right? Standing in a security line that snakes on forever, you're juggling your bags, frantically untying your shoes, pulling out your laptop. Ugh. Well, if you're tired of that travel stress, you are in the right place. Today, we're going to demystify the one program designed to make all of that go away: TSA PreCheck. Okay, let's get right into it. And look, this is about so much more than just saving a few minutes. For some people, like Renee talking about her son here, it's an absolute game changer. It can turn what is normally a super high-stress situation into something calm and manageable. It just goes to show you the real human impact this can have. I mean, we've all been there. The long lines, fumbling with those gray plastic bins, trying not to forget anything. It's this universal travel headache that can honestly just start your whole trip off on the wrong foot. And oh man, if you're traveling with your family, that headache can turn into a full-blown migraine. Fast. Danielle here just hits the nail on the head. When you're trying to manage kids, strollers, car seats, and all the gear, getting through a standard security line feels like an Olympic sport. So what's the actual solution to all this airport chaos? Let's break down exactly what TSA PreCheck is and, how the magic happens. Okay, so at its core, it's a trusted traveler program. And the key words you got to focus on here are pre-screened and low risk. Basically, you let the government do a quick background check on you beforehand. That way, when you show up at the airport, they've already identified you as a safe traveler, which lets you zip through a much, much faster screening. So what does that actually look like when you get to the airport? Well, this is the good part. It means no more airport gymnastics. Your shoes stay on, your belt stays on. Laptops and liquids, they stay right there in your bag. You just get to use a special, way faster line. And the best part? It's available at over 200 airports with more than 90 airlines. But how much faster are we really talking? The numbers are pretty staggering, actually. Get this. In April of 2024, 99% of TSA PreCheck passengers waited less than 10 minutes. Let that sink in. Less than 10 minutes. That's a massive, massive time saver.
Okay, so you're probably thinking, all right, I'm sold, sign me up. So how do you actually do it? This next part is your step-by-step guide to getting your hands on what's called a known traveler number, or your KTN.
And you're probably picturing some long, complicated government process, right? Well, it's not. It's actually shockingly simple. First, you fill out a quick online application. It literally takes about 5 minutes. Second, you schedule a super short 10-minute appointment at an enrollment center for fingerprints, a photo, and payment. And third, once you're approved, boom, you get your KTN. That's it. Now, for that in-person appointment, you do need to bring some documents to prove you are who you say you are. You've basically got two options. The easiest way, by far, is to just bring one thing from List A, like your US passport. Simple. If you don't have that, no worries. You just bring two things from List B: a valid photo ID, like a driver's license, plus a proof of citizenship, like your birth certificate. And once you're approved, please, please remember this. That known traveler number is your golden ticket. You have to add it to your airline reservation every single time you book a flight. Here's a pro tip. Just add it to all your frequent flyer profiles right now, and it'll usually get added automatically. Seriously, don't forget this step or you won't get that magical PreCheck logo on your boarding pass, and you'll be right back in the regular line. All right, let's talk about the money. How much is this 5-year pass to airport happiness actually going to set you back? And more importantly, is there a way to get it for less, or maybe even for free? So the fee depends a little on which of the 3 official companies you sign up through. But as you can see, the prices are all pretty close, somewhere between about $77 and $85 for a full 5-year membership. Honestly, you can just pick whichever one has an office closest to you. But let's break that $78 fee down. Over 5 years, that comes out to just $15.60 a year. I mean, when you think about all the time and stress you're saving, that starts to sound like an amazing deal. But what's better than a great deal? Getting it for free. And this is the part a lot of people just don't know about. A ton of popular travel credit cards will give you a statement credit that completely covers the application fee. You just pay with that card and they pay you back. You can also use points from some loyalty programs, and all active members of the U.S. Armed Forces automatically get PreCheck benefits for free. Now, TSA PreCheck isn't the only game in town. There are a couple of other trusted traveler programs out there, so let's quickly see how it stacks up against the competition. Okay, so here are the main players. For most of us flying within the US, TSA PreCheck is perfect, and it's the most affordable. But if you travel internationally, take a look at Global Entry. For just a little bit more money, you get all the PreCheck benefits, plus you get to speed through U.S. Customs when you come home. And then there's Clear Plus, which is totally separate. It's a private company that uses your fingerprints or eyes to let you cut the ID check line completely. So here's the bottom line. If you take even 1 or 2 international trips a year, just get Global Entry. Seriously, for just a few extra dollars a year, you get 2 incredible benefits rolled into one. It's probably the best value in the entire world of travel. So, we've covered what it is, how to get it, how much it costs, and how it compares to the other guys. Let's put it all together and answer the big question. Is TSA PreCheck actually worth it? For you.
Here's the whole pitch in a nutshell. It saves you a ton of time. It seriously cuts down on your travel stress. It makes flying with kids or a lot of stuff so much easier. And, like we talked about, there's a really good chance you can get it without paying a single penny.
And hey, don't just take my word for it. Bennett Wilson from Bangrate is talking about Clear here, but the idea is exactly the same. She says it's worth every penny simply because of the time it saves. And time is the one thing you can never get back. These programs literally buy you more of it. When you break it all the way down, it comes to this. For about $1.30 a month, less than a cheap cup of coffee, you're not just buying a membership. You're buying back 2 of the most valuable things a traveler can have, your time and your peace of mind. So I'll just leave you with this one last thought. The next time you're getting ready for a trip, just ask yourself, what is a guaranteed, calm, stress-free start to your vacation actually worth to you? The answer might be a whole lot less than you think.